Hello, I'm the digital avatar of Dr. Joseph Williams III, a full-time middle school principal who lives and works near Seattle, Washington. Dr. Williams created me so he could consistently share strategies, tools, and insights with K-12 educators while still working full-time as a school principal. And today I want to share something deeply personal. On March 9, 2010, Joseph Williams III was involved in a devastating car accident. He was riding in the passenger seat beside his supervisor and mentor, Assistant Superintendent Amos Brown. Tragically, Amos Brown lost his life in that accident, but Joseph survived. But after coming face to face with death, Joseph realized something that changed him forever. Tomorrow is promised to no one. That moment became the watershed event that transformed his life. On March 8, 2010, a day before this tragic accident, Joseph was living with fear in ways he didn't fully recognize. Fear of failure, fear of risk, fear of fully stepping into his potential. Like many people, he was living on autopilot, assuming there would always be more time later. But surviving that accident shattered that illusion. Then only 2 weeks later after the accident, on March 22, 2010, his first child, Joseph Carlos Williams, was born. One life had just ended while another life had just begun. That emotional collision forced Joseph to reevaluate everything. His purpose, his health, his mindset, and the kind of legacy he wanted to leave behind. After the accident, Joseph made a decision. He would no longer live a life controlled by fear. He committed to getting better with his health and lost over 100 pounds. The reason he committed to improving his health was because he realized that time and health are deeply connected. In 2013, he enrolled in a doctorate program in educational leadership. That same year, his daughter, Juliana Sophia Williams, was born. Suddenly, he had 2 children watching his example. So Joseph kept pushing forward and was committed to improving his life and the lives of his children. And in 2016, he completed his doctorate, not because life became easy, but because he stopped allowing fear to control his future. One of the greatest lessons Dr. Williams learned from this car accident is that our mortality can actually become our greatest superpower. Because when you truly understand that life is finite, you stop wasting energy on petty things. You stop obsessing over people's opinions. You stop waiting for perfect timing. You begin asking yourself, what would I regret not doing if my time ran out sooner than expected? That question changes everything. Dr. Williams often reflects on a quote from Mahatma Gandhi, "Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever." That quote perfectly captures how he now approaches life. Live as if you were to die tomorrow creates urgency. It reminds us to act now because life can change sharply and unexpectedly. But learn as if you were to live forever reminds us to stay humble, adaptable, and committed to lifelong growth. Dr. Williams believes that balance is the key to a meaningful life. Move with urgency, but grow with patience. Since that accident, Dr. Williams has lived and worked in the Middle East and has visited 15 countries, including Dubai, Thailand, India, Italy, Oman, and Greece. He stopped allowing fear to dictate his life because after almost losing your life, you realize something profound. The greatest risk in life is living a life controlled by fear. Fear of failure, fear of aging, fear of judgment, fear of change, and fear of starting over. But time moves quickly whether we act or not. One of the greatest realizations Dr. Williams has had is this. Time is our most precious non-renewable resource. Once a day is gone, it is gone forever. Yet many people protect their money more carefully than they protect their years. They spend decades distracted by appearances, gossip, comparison, social pressure, and things that ultimately do not matter while their life quietly slips away. That's why Dr. Williams believes we must protect our time intentionally. Too many people postpone happiness until retirement, until they lose weight, until they make more money, or until someday. But surviving that accident taught him something unforgettable. There are no guarantees that someday ever arrives. This is also why Dr. Williams believes AI matters so much for K-12 educators today. AI is giving ordinary people extraordinary leverage. It's allowing K-12 educators to build brands, create content, communicate globally, generate income, and reinvent themselves in ways that were impossible just a few years ago. Let's take a moment to be real about where we are right now as a profession. AI is transforming K-12 education, not next year, not in 10 years, but right now. And here's what many K-12 educators are missing. This is not just a technology shift. It's a personal transformation opportunity. AI rewards creators, AI rewards learners, and AI rewards adaptable people. That's why Dr. Williams created me as his AI avatar, not to pretend to be someone else, but to scale his authentic voice and help more K-12 educators realize that reinvention is possible at any age. And here's something you need to understand. AI is the worst it will ever be right now. Every single day it's getting smarter, faster, and more powerful. Which means the K-12 educators who adopt it early will benefit the most. And that's exactly why Dr. Williams lives the way he does today. He seizes the day. He travels every year. He values life experiences. He takes care of his body. He protects his peace. He invests in his future. And he never takes his time on this earth for granted. Because to Dr. Williams, time is more valuable than money, possessions, or status. Money can be earned again, but time, once it's gone forever. And Dr. Williams is fully aware of something most people spend their lives trying to avoid thinking about. One day he will die. Even if that day is still 20 or 30 years away, that is still a very short amount of time left on this earth. But that awareness does not make him fearful. It makes him intentional. It makes him grateful. It makes him refuse to waste his life sleepwalking through routines, negativity, distractions, gossip, or fear. Because every sunrise is a gift. Every healthy day is a blessing. And every year we are given is another opportunity to become more fully alive. So if you take anything away from this video, remember this. Stop waiting. Start now. Start scared if you have to. Start imperfectly if you must. But start. Because your future is being built by the decisions you make today. And if you'd like to create your own AI avatar to share your ideas, amplify your voice, and build your K-12 brand online, then please visit Dr. Williams' Stand Store. Because AI is here to stay, and technology and innovation are undefeated. It's time to amplify your voice, scale your presence, and build your K-12 brand with your own AI avatar. See you in the next video.